One of the biggest, most frustrating bottlenecks for any sales team is lead generation. It's just this manual, time consuming grind. So, today, we're going to look at how a system called AgentFlow can completely automate that whole process, turning a really tedious task into a powerful lead machine. So, let me just ask you this. Does your team spend way more time digging for potential customers than actually talking to them? Are they just stuck in that endless loop of searching, copying, pasting info from websites into spreadsheets? Yeah, it's a super common problem, and it's a massive drain on productivity. And that really gets to the core of the issue here. The old school manual way of finding leads, it's fundamentally broken. It's slow, it is incredibly repetitive, and honestly, it's just not a good use of your sales team's time or their skills. There has to be a better way. And that better way is AgentFlow. So what is it? At its heart, AgentFlow is an AI system built to automate that daily grind. So instead of having people handle all these repetitive tasks, you can just deploy smart AI agents to do the work for you, efficiently, consistently, and freeing up your team to focus on what actually matters. Now, AgentFlow can do a ton of different things, but for this explainer, we're going to zero in on one really specific, really powerful use case. We're going to see how two of its company agents, and these are just AI agents built for internal company stuff, can work together to build a fully automated sales lead machine from the ground up. All right, so step one. It's all about finding the leads in the first place, right? This is where the Google Maps scraper agent comes into play. Its entire job is to automate the very top of your sales funnel, prospecting for new businesses completely hands-free. And the process itself is so simple, it's kind of brilliant. First, you just tell the agent what kind of businesses you're after and where to look on Google Maps. From there, the AI agent just gets to work. It automatically pulls all the important information, and then, boom, a fresh, targeted lead list is generated just like that. And check out the quality of the data it's pulling. This isn't just some list of names. The agent grabs the critical details you actually need to make a connection. You get the company name, their phone number, their website, and even their physical address. All of these key data points are gathered in an instant. Okay, so you've got this amazing list of great leads, all generated automatically. What happens next? Well, that brings us to step two, managing those leads intelligently. And this is where the CRM agent comes in, helping you handle all this new information. The key idea behind the CRM agent is all about accessibility. I mean, forget about clicking through complicated dashboards or trying to run confusing reports. The whole goal here is to let your team get the information they need just by asking for it, in plain English, like you're having a conversation. So what this means in the real world is that your team can instantly ask for and get details about a specific lead, pull up info on an existing customer, or get a quick update on sales data, all through a simple chat. No more digging around. So when you put these two agents together, you've got the scraper out there finding the leads and the CRM agent making them super easy to access, you create something totally new. You've actually built a complete end-to-end automated workflow for what is usually the hardest part of sales. I mean, let's just stop and really look at the difference here. The old way? Hours and hours of manual searching, copying and pasting data into messy spreadsheets. But the AgentFlow way? It's automated from start to finish. The agent finds the leads, they go right where they need to go, and your team can access them instantly. It is a total night and day difference. And really, this is the big takeaway. Instead of taking days, or maybe even weeks, to build a list of good prospects, your team can now build a healthy sales pipeline in a matter of minutes. That is the incredible power of automating the right tasks. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. Just imagine for a second that all the time your team currently spends on that manual lead research was suddenly freed up. What could they actually achieve with that extra time? How many more deals could they close if their pipeline was just always full of fresh, targeted leads?